Now, hi there everyone. Yeah, welcome back to the channel. Now, a little bit of a different video for you today. I'm going to be showing you some of the best bass lures I've used this year, whether that's been on video or just pleasure fishing for a bit of fun. Now, yeah, got a few hard plastics here, soft plastics. Yeah, good variety of lures that you might have used over the year. I'd love to hear from you what you've been catching your bass on over this season. And yeah, what you're going to use in 2025. So yeah, a lot of new lures coming out. So yeah, looking forward to next year. But yeah, enough chatting. Let's get you a show of some of the lures that brought some decent fish for me this year. Let's give you a quick show of these lures before I go through them individually. Yeah, I decided to do this video because I'm going to start changing the hooks on these lures all ready for next season. Getting a little bit blunt. There's some of the soft plastics that have done the bizzo this year for me. All very, very good lures. So yeah, let's give you a run through them. Right, let's get on to some of these lures that have done the business. Now I'm going to start off with some of the soft plastics that I've used. We got one of the drift shads. Only recently picked up this lure. Very, very good bit of kit. I think this is 30 gram. Picked up from my local tackle shop, Mixed Fishing Supplies. Got that blood head. Anyone knows that does bass fishing, whites and greens can be an absolutely fantastic collar, especially using the white in dirtier water. This thing is absolutely deadly, cast like a missile, and yeah, that tail action is absolutely brilliant. Now, like I said, I haven't used it too much, so it's one of those. It's not the top of my list for the season. Yeah, it hasn't been my go-to lure as such, but yeah, it's caught me a good few fish. The next one, again, I don't really use this on camera much. I've used this more just in pleasure sessions. Now, this is made by Lazy Lures. If you don't follow them, go and check them out on Instagram. Got a fantastic range of different lures. They kindly sent me these ones over the green and whites. And yeah, different varieties of lures as well they sent over. So a big thanks to them. Go and give them a follow on Instagram. Now, yeah, that big paddle tail in here gives this lure stupidly good vibrations, and the bass can't resist it. Small profile. They don't cast massively, especially if you're in the wind, but they definitely get the job done. I've found the white ones. I've outfished the greens, or the lemon back ones are very, very good. So yeah, big shout out to Lazy Lures Official. Thanks very much. Look forward to yeah, working with you again in the future. Hopefully over 2025, you bring some new lures out. I'd love to try them. Brilliant lure. Now we're going to come on to some of the lures, soft plastics that I've done the best at this season. Here we go. We got the Westin Sandy Andy. Now these things have yeah, taken over the last year or so, or couple of years. Now, I haven't fished them loads, but when I have fished them, they have been absolutely deadly. I've found this at night time, fished really slowly over boulders, can be very, very successful. I don't film too much at night time. I find it's a bit awkward. The odd video I'll put out, but this thing at night time has been deadly. I've had some nice pollock on this as well, so you can get this in different colours. Yeah, Westin make them, get different colours, I said. The sandal colour like this, you can get whites, yeah, you name it. You go and check them out on their website and you'll be amazed at what quality lures they've got. Absolutely fantastic lure, really, really good. Now we're going to come on to the last two soft plastics. They're the same lure, but yeah, here we go. Let's give it a shot. Now everyone knows that's yeah, been watching the channel for a long time. This lure here this season has been absolutely killer for me. Probably the best lure in my box. This is a 15 gram Savage Gear V2 in pearl white. Absolutely amazing lure. Yeah, 9 times out of 10. If I've been fishing with something else and it's been very slow going and I've popped this lure on, yeah, most of the time we've been catching. The hookup rate has been absolutely fantastic. Savage Gear make a great range of different lures, but by far this has been my favourite of the season. You see, this one's pretty battered now. It's yeah, caught me a good number of bass in the last few videos. If you haven't checked those videos out, yeah, highly recommended. Yeah, and you can see for yourself how good this lure really is. I've actually got the other collar as well somewhere that I really swear by. If I can get out of the box. Come on. Too many lures in one box. There we are. That's the other collar. The Savage Gear V2 in Sandy collar. Another 15 gram. They do it in 42 gram, I think it is, as well. And you can get the big one. But absolutely amazing two lures. The white and the green. Absolutely amazing. I like the bigger version in the winter months. But you can't go wrong with these two lures. Now, that's going to conclude the soft plastic lures for my favourite of the season. Like I say, people are going to have different opinions on these lures. This specifically what I've been using. Like I said, I'd love to hear from you guys to see what you've been catching your bass on over the year. Yeah, that'd be really nice. So we're going to come on to the hard lures now that I've done really well at this year. I'll start off with the one that I haven't really used that much, and again, it's just down to I haven't really got around to using it. But this is the Biodegradable surface lure. Now, if you don't know, this lure here, if you lose this, you snap cast or get hooked on a rock, over time this will degrade and dissolve over time. So very good bit of kit, not made out of full plastic. So very good. I found this lure to be really good in the early mornings over rough ground on the beaches. This thing just twitching it very slowly, small profile. Those little hooks make a lot of vibration and noise, and this thing's been really good when I have used it, but I'm still yet to use it a lot. I used it on one of the commercial videos with Joe Nichols, and he smashed me using this, as he's used it quite a lot. So over the winter I really want to dig into the depths of this lure and hopefully catch a lot of bass in it. That's the plan. And now down to, this is only a few of the lures though that I've caught fish on, my favourite ones. There's a lot of other ones I haven't shown in this video, but here's another one, the Silent Assassin. Absolutely fantastic lure. Again, at night time, this thing has been deadly. Good, probably 2-3 years ago, I got a good couple of night videos where this thing was just second to none. It's just catching bass after bass. Hooks getting a bit battered on this one now. Time for a change. But yeah, this at night time, cast like an absolute bullet. And really good bit of kit. That I haven't caught much on the daytime. It's similar to the IMA lures, just a bit of a cheaper version, but does just the same job. Absolutely fantastic lure. Yeah, if you haven't got one of these, get one in your box. Yeah, fantastic. Now we're going to come on to my favourite subsurface lure of the year. And this is the Tackle House Feed Shallow, 18.5 gram, 128 mil. This thing casts really well. Got the ball bearings in there, in white with that red hot belly. I've caught in the day, I've caught in the night time this thing. It's another one of those lures. Again, white or green. Over here in Guernsey, for some reason, just does the job. I don't know why. Sorry about the camera died. Yeah, because we've got sand eel imitations over here. A lot of fry and stuff like that. Small bait fish. So white is absolutely fantastic. I've just picked up that new popper as well, but I haven't put that in this video, as I've only used it twice. So that would be for probably next year's video. But yeah, Tackle House Feed, brilliant lure, not cheap, but by far a great catching lure for bass. Now we're coming on to the last two lures now. The Astory, I think this is 10 mil, I think it is. One of my videos this time last year, I was using the bigger version of this collar where I landed that big bass. Go and check it out. It's I can't remember what it's titled, Huge Bass. I'll put a picture of it in the corner here so you know which one to go and watch. I found this thing in the winter, really good lure. I find the surface lures come alive, I find, in winter months a lot more than they do in the summer for me. I don't know why. I don't know what you think, guys. I struggled in the summer on the surface lures. But this thing is really good. Small profile. Even though it's small, it casts like an absolute missile. Got those ball bearings in there. Fantastic lure. Absolutely brilliant. Now, coming on to the last lure. This is the Pachinko or 140. This is the Carbo or Cobot collar. Now, it's not my favourite collar in the world. I've actually got a couple of new Pachinkos coming from Mr. Fish in Jersey. Yeah, if you haven't checked out or heard of him, I bet a lot of you have. But yeah, I've got the Pachinko 140 in Narkri common. Yeah, a white colour. Fantastic. Did really well for me last year. And the Pachinko 140 in 500G. Those two lures in the winter last season, well, back end of last year into January, February, they were non-stop catchers. Absolutely brilliant lures. The Pachinko 140, in my eyes, probably the best surface lure there is out there at the moment. If anyone else has got any opinions, yeah, I'd love to hear from you. But yeah, cast like a missile, the action on these is second to none. Really, really good lures. And check out how good that looks. Absolutely brilliant. So that's just a little show of some of the lures that I've caught bass on this season. And yeah, some of my favourites. I'd say that Savage Gear V2 this season has been, yeah, definitely a game changer for me. And it has over the previous 3-4 years. I say Savage Gear make a lot of decent lures. This ain't a promotion or nothing like that, sponsored or nothing like that either. Just like I say, some of the lures. I'd love to hear from you guys, what you've been catching your bass on this year. Leave it in the comments. Yeah, I bet there's some lures that I haven't even thought of using. Yeah, so I'd like to hear from you. That'd be really, really good. So yeah, back into 2024. It's been a fantastic season. Just want to say thanks to every single one of you that's watched videos, left a comment, hit the like button, shared the channel. Yeah, I can't do it without you guys. So yeah, big 2025 to come. A lot of lure fishing and different varieties to come to the channel. So yeah, a big thanks. Keep casting and catching, guys. On to 2025. See you soon.